Okay, Charles LeBlanc here. It's a little bit windy, so we'll have to talk a little bit loud. Now, I believe that we have a problem in Fredericton. We got lots of problems in Fredericton. But anyway, one problem is the Irving media is embedded with our local police force. I mean, our officers. They're together. They don't cover issues like they should. For an example, to go to the internet provider and told the internet provider that I was into child porn, went through about 4 or 5 or 6, maybe 10 officers, 2 sheets of paper about child porn, and to lie. And if those officers would have investigated a little bit more, they would have found out that I hate kids. I can't stand the little bastards. But what I'm saying is, we have an Irving journalism course at St. Thomas. You got 2 young reporters that graduate journalists, good investigating journalism. They would take a case like myself, sorry, me, and they could dig and dig and dig. Who knew what? How come the police chief retired? What did he knew about the child porn thing, the false charge against me? They could be like the Watergate reporters. This is like a dream story, but we don't have that here in Fredericton. The media is embedded with the members of the Fredericton police force. Now, an example. The morning those 3 police officers were laid to rest in Milton, I could have went there, but anyway, breakdown of communication, but I got better. I was sitting on a balcony, and next thing you know, right here, there's a guy, wait a minute. There's a guy walking here with a shield and a sword. All right? You got that? We were, just point, we were across the street. We were filming the whole, we hear this big bang. And I mean bang. What grabbed my attention is a police cruiser, okay, went over this culvert, boom, and just, the cruiser was right here. And I'm sure there was some damage done to the police cruiser, and who's going to pay for it? The taxpayers. I mean, it was a big bang. So, next thing you know, there's another 2 police cruisers there. A police cruiser coming there. And I think there was one behind. 5 police cruisers, okay? They all had them all surrounded. The kid just put his sword and his shield, like, you know, like, what's going on? So we were filming, okay? He was surrounded by about 10 cops. If that kid would have moved the wrong way, he would have been shot dead. Now, the reason I'm doing this video, I know people are edgy. If you don't want to be a cop, if you have no patience, you got no common sense, don't become a cop. But these days, there's not too many cops that has common sense. Fred Wiseau, hello? But anyway, that's beside the point. So many sexual perverts around. But anyway, never mind that. What? How come you're there, the cameraman, you got the sword? I'm the cop. I have the tase gun. I have the gun. You're there. You see the sword and the shield. Then you go, hey buddy, what's going on here? Oh, like River Rat Matt Myers. Hey buddy, what are you doing anyway? What's going on? Now, if the guy raised the sword and comes after you, you have the gun. And you got the tase, and the gun, you got two weapons against the shield, a sword, and the shield. That never happened. That never happened. How come one officer didn't approach this individual and just ask the question? hey buddy, what's going on? Oh, I just came from a convention, we're playing games. That's not what happened. And that cruiser, I'm sure, has been damaged. Now, what happened is, I have the video. Go to Google, write my name, LeBlanc, Charles LeBlanc. You'll see the whole blog. Or write Fredericton, Google Fredericton Police Force, write Fredericton Police Force and Sword and Shield. The blog, the videos will show up. We have the video. The bottom line, or what I'm trying to say, is communication. How come they didn't approach the guy and just ask questions? I'm missing a point because I'm jumping all over the place. But the bottom line is, there's something that has to be done with the Fredericton Police Force. The racing, I got videos like last Saturday night, just flew by at the green zone. Somebody's going to get killed. So if they have to have this big, oh, this is my point. It always comes back. How come the media saw, the Fredericton media saw the story in my blog? So they contacted the Fredericton Police Force. The Fredericton Police Force told the Irving media it's a non-issue. Everything's over. So they wrote, the Irving media, a little story. Non-issue, over. It is not a non-issue. We have steroid gorillas with guns. That's not taking straight. How come the Irving media didn't ask questions? How come it took 10 police officers to surround one kid with a sword and shield and sword? There's something that's not right. So the Irving media has to smart the hell up and start going after our local police force so we can keep them in check and we could once again have a proud police force. Until we don't have that, the citizens of Fredericton, we are screwed.